Yo, it's your boy Capo the Don, aka Capology FACTZ. It's all about the fucking bars, you bitch. Media bars is something you're gonna have to deal with. So please stay out your moist ass feelings when I talk this real shit. If this is the first time you tuning into the channel, please click the subscribe button, click the bell, click all so you can get all the content. And also, that's what all your people you subscribe to. Go in, click the bell, and click the all option. Because if you don't click the all option, you won't get all the notifications when your favorite bloggers or YouTubers are, put out content. So that's just throughout across the board. So please do that. Like, share, comment, give me your thoughts, feedback, criticism. Don't sound like haters. Okay. Cool. Let's talk about it. I seen a dead body today. I didn't expect to see a dead body today. I didn't. Especially from a person that has been putting on for like a year. And when he came back, he's been great. He's done a great job. Even Smack acknowledged it and acknowledged it before he brought him out to come battle. That he's had an outstanding year. His last battle he had was with B Dot. That is a fire battle. We all as a community know that, think that, and believe that. You know what I mean? So for what I seen yesterday was really ridiculous. So I'm sorry I didn't put out my recaps yesterday. I know I'm late, but everybody and their mama was going to be doing it. So, and plus I was entertaining, a lady friend. So I was, when I seen what I seen, I just stopped watching that particular battle. You know what I mean? I was kind of in and out. I watched a couple. I watched how many. I know I watched the Daylight and the Tay-Rock in full last night, but we're gonna talk about it today though. All right, so Mike P versus the Saga. I always wanted Mike P and the Saga on a bigger stage. It was past time for especially for Mike P. You know what I mean? And so since Saga had a great year, this made sense for them to be on Nome 9, especially when it's not on a big platform with thousands of people in attendance. You know what I mean? So we got to think. I got to think about things. Critical thinking. Wonder if we wasn't in COVID. Wonder if we had the event in Houston. Would the Saga still do that third? So I think a lot of things get tailored on the situations at hand. And I hear a lot of people assuming. Now, I don't know if the Saga came out and said this because I haven't watched no blogs. I watched a couple of blogs, and shout out to uh, um, Get Your Bars Up Media. I watched a couple of his blogs. I haven't watched everything. I haven't watched nothing. Let's keep it. And I watched Vada when they recap the Daylight and the Tay-Rock. I watched that this morning. But other than that, I haven't got to sit down and watch a lot of people what they thought. But the consistency I'm seeing on social media and when I was in Discord last night and this morning, people are saying that he was so focused on his third that he fucked up. And let's get right to it. Let's get straight to the point. I don't want to make this motherfucker long. So Mike P goes first. Mike P wigs out like normal. Always. Mike P is very consistent in his battle rap shit. Very, very consistent. And he wigged out on the first one. I like what Mike P did in his first round. And he was just attacking the saga. Now, with that said, he was consistent. Mike P was consistent first, second, and third round. Why I'm doing it like this is because Saga choked in the first, second, and the first and second round he choked bad. The third he choked, but he kept on going. Okay. Now in the third he had this, gimmick. He had a fake cop come out, harass him, what you doing, boy, and all this other stuff, and show me your ID. And Mike P says something. He's like, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to this boy, and he went into his whole content with that. And I think that was some very dope content he had, but it wasn't clean at all. He was stumbling through it also. So I seen a dead body last night. And now I'm not going to kill the saga all the way. He's been on a tremendous run for like a year now. Right? Sensei. The sensei's back. The saga is on his shit. We cannot, as a culture, kill this man. Okay? He had one bad game. I understand it. We was talking about this shit. Shout out to the Rankins. That's the Discord I was in last night. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Rankins. You know what I mean? All my peoples be in that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? But shout out to them. We was talking our shit. Look. We have a right to be frustrated, to be upset that the saga dropped the ball. I'm sure he feels the same way. He even vocalized it during the battle, people. He couldn't believe he was doing this. So, let's give him a pass. Smack him on his hand and just send him on his way. Next time you need to. Now this might hurt your chances on getting on bigger stages. This might, because the only reason why you on Nome is because the year you had. And for Smack to acknowledge that, you knew you had a great year. This wasn't a way to end your fucking year, bro. It wasn't. And when I say a year, from Nome to Nome, nigga, you was great. That's why you on Nome. I don't know what it was for you. I don't. I don't know why you dropped the ball. Nobody can ever, if you ask any battle rapper to explain what's your thoughts, what's your mentality, what do you think about when you choke? Can you explain why you choked? I'm sure nobody can. Okay? Look, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I had a battle and I told this story quick. I knew my shit, right? I had it prepared in my head. I knew my shit. I would just like to go over it a few times during the day. Muscle memory. You know what I mean? So then if I do get cut off, I can pick back up from where I left off at, right? Muscle memory. One day, For the whole day, I could not remember my shit. I'll start like 75% through it, and then I lost my spot. Or I took uh like the I had the beginning, I had the middle, and then the end. So I was taking the end and putting it in the middle. The middle was in the top, in the beginning. And it was a whole clusterfuck in my head. I couldn't understand why that shit was happening. I'm glad it didn't happen in the battle, but I understand it. Okay, so Saga, please get back on your shit again. I never, ever, 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 ever want to see you choke again, my nigga. No, cut that shit out. You see this nigga? You see this nigga? You see that? Hold this L, nigga. Like, you gotta hold this L, nigga. I seen a dead body, and as your spirit was going to purgatory, it had the L. You was holding the L in your hand. Okay? So all we gotta do is resurrect you or, bring you back from the dead. And I know when you come back and you reborn again, I'm sure this is gonna be this ain't gonna be shit. You know what I mean? Everybody has a choke. Danny Myers had that choke back to back. Remember? Geechee Gotti, he choked before. He choked against Danny Myers. In the beginning. Everybody chokes, bro. This is not if you was like Twerk and Surf and Lux and all these the people that choke in a lot, then you will have more harsher criticism, sir. So salute to you. Appreciate you. That's what I got right now, people. We seen a dead body. The Saga, aka the Sensei, choked badly in the first and second. Had a good third. The content was good. The delivering that content was in because he was stumbling. He did lose his place, so that means he was kind of had a little choke, but he got through it and ended it. I never want to see that shit ever again, Saga. So with all that said, man, it's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology FACTZ. Please stay out your moist ass feelings. I'm just saying. Okay? It's all about the fucking bars, people. Today it is. It's all about the fucking bars. Don't be out there holding nails, people. I'll talk to y'all later, man. In another blog dropping here pretty soon.